Hey everybody, this is Allison from AllyKatkreations. How are you? Today we're going to do a pick a gem reading. So we have here Peacock Ore, blue Apitite, and green Calcite. So pick whatever gem you're most attracted to. We're going to get our reading. So I'm going to pause. So if you pick the Peacock Ore, this is your reading. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I do private readings. You can email me below. I have just an Oracle page. It's AllyKat211 Oracle readings. I upload both. I will upload this reading to that channel as well. And I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. Let's get started. We got the 5th chakra. The energy of the throat supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully. We'll put that right there. What does the Peacock Ore group need? What does this group need? What does the Peacock Ore group need? We have whispers. So this is talking about the 5th throat chakra. That's your voice, inner and outer voice. Tune into your soul voice. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. You are or will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close the door by feeling judgmental. The messages are always there, even if you are not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds, we can't. Your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. When you are asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the message that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change a belief. So this is talking about your soul. What's within, what's the inner voice going on within, and how are you going to bring that out and manifest it outward? Focusing on your dreams, and intuition. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need to hear? A messages. So we're being asked to go within and be asking ourselves, what is it that our intuition, our higher selves are telling us? Divine Spirit, what are they telling us? And how do we project it out using our fifth chakra, our blue ray center? How do we integrate those two things? What does the Peacock Ore group need, Spirit? What messages, Spirit, does the Peacock Ore group need? We have seventh house relationship. And we have the Pentacle midheaven card show up. So let's see what this says. Midheaven contains clues about how your family trained you to be visible in the world, your relationship to other people's authority, and how you step into your own personal authority. Inventory your professional reputation and ask what you can do to strengthen it. Update your website, look at your definition of success, and make sure it is your own, actually makes you happy, and it is not one you inherited from your family or mentors. Think about training you've received from authorities and notice where it serves you and where you need to release the preconceptions and step into something bigger. You may need to be going back to hidden dreams or reawaken an ambition that may not make sense to anybody else. If you choose not to seek your sense of accomplishment as reflected on in outside world, your midheaven may speak a quieter sense of personal authority. This is your life. Define the mountaintop for yourself. Take a next step in that direction. Traditions, other people's expectations, or your family history may be complementary to your idea of your own potential, or they may be hurdles to overcome as you find your true path. Underneath all worldly sense of ambition is a soul's longing to live out its potential. Listen to the call. So it definitely feels like you need to go within, using your inner voice to find out what is it that you want, what's your potential, what is it within you that you want to do, and how are you going to speak that out into an existence that manifests? We need to listen to the whispers of the divine. And we have to let go of the things that no longer serve us, take what does and discard what does not. And this is really interesting with the relationships in the seventh house. So nurture your relationships rather than test them. Consider each partnership to be a tree you plant. The seed may have been planted in the fifth house with an idea or a twinkle in the eye. Now you have a sapling with potential. Don't construct a tree house on the sapling. It can't yet bear the weight. Instead of crushing it with expectations, nurture and protect it. In any relationship, there are three involved: you, your partner, and that tree. The relationship itself all have needs that must be honored equally. Make compromise for the sake of the relationship, not necessarily for the other person. Nurture that sapling, keep it safe from predators, and nourish its roots until it becomes a tree strong enough to lean on. When you are working in tandem in love or in business, it can be tempting to either give your power away to your partner or take over theirs. An unbalanced relationship can become untenable. Fertilize the ground of your partnership. Feed your partner with romantic moments and fair and honorable arrangements. When you are fascinated by spirit of another, they can become fascinated with you. So we're definitely looking at going within, seeking out what is being spoken to you. What is it in your subconscious, unconscious that you need to speak out? And taking the things that you can thrive on. And that might involve other people, but just be wary the relationships that you hold in your life, whether it be a romantic or a business or friendship, they might have really good qualities that you could take along with you, and some qualities that you don't want to take with you, you want to leave behind. And I think it's really important to honor those relationships that you can carry throughout, but don't get locked in to somebody's behavior that might not serve you. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore feed? What message? What message do you have for those that picked Peacock Ore? I teach people how to treat me. So this right here is showing us that we have to go within. We have to listen to the whispers of the divine, our subconscious and unconscious. We need then to reflect that out to the people and the relationships that we hold, because we need to take the things from people that are good, that are going to thrive in our lives. And we need to take these relationships and either expand on them or release them. And you have to set up a boundary with your chakra, because I teach people how to treat me. So you need boundaries. You can't just let people walk all over you, and those are not the people you want in your life. You do not want those people in your life. They are no good for you. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need to hear? What message? What message does the Peacock Ore group need? Sorry, guys. Allergies. We have Skybridge. Possibility for union. You stand before a seemingly unbreachable abyss. There is no possibility of retreat. The path behind you is no longer a viable option. You have to act soon, though, or you run the risk of being stuck on the edge of the cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you a you as yet undreamt of possibilities. But you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you are allowed to breathe or two before the leap. So take a bit of time to yourself. Get away for a day or two and for contemplation, or even for just a few minutes. Walk to clear your head, muster your courage so that you may cross the sky bridge. The sky bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for a quantum leap. Life believes you are ready, even if you do not agree. Remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold on to your positive affirmation, and the way will become obvious as you take flight and clear the abyss. So we need to take this quantum leap into going inside yourself, making your boundaries happen in the relationships, taking everything in the positive direction, flowing this throat chakra energy. You got to use your boundaries, and you got to do that leap into something, whatever it is that you are here for, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a career. You need to take that quantum leap if that is offered to you. And if you're unsure, again, go within, go inside, and what is being whispered to you? What is it inside your soul that is speaking to you? That's what you need to find out. And once you find that out, you speak that out and you leap into that while looking at the relationships, the friendships, the career ships around you, building your own authority, making sure you put up some boundaries so that people do not walk all over you. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need to hear? What message? What message does the Peacock Ore group need, Spirit? Playfulness. We have elves. Playfulness. Allow your inner child to play, embrace your innocence. If you have been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. All that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have you clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected, madcap, or even silly. The greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy, and make play a priority. The spirit of the elf says, embrace your innocence, let go of heavy responsibilities, give yourself a break, nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is an important for sustaining yourself as the food you eat. Absolutely. You need to be in the playful energy, being lighthearted, even though you're throwing some boundaries up right now to some of the things that no longer serve you, and making sure you are in your authority to take this quantum leap, you need to do it in a playful manner. You need to be positive. You need to draw that energy within. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Peacock Ore group? What message do you have for the Peacock Ore group? What messages do you have for the Peacock Ore group? What messages do you have, Spirit? Thank you. You have creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. We could put that with the playfulness. Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Actually, we'll put dreams here because whispers is coming through your dreams. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need? So guys, you got to use your light and be creative. Use your creativity in a playful manner while speaking your truth, listening to your dreams, because this is how divine is opening up to you so that you can speak it out into the universe so that you can manifest it. Really good relationships, really good balance, taking that leap of faith and that quantum leap. Making sure you let go of the things that no longer serve you. People, places, and things. What does the Peacock Ore group need, Spirit? We have Holy Grail. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And this really does speak about this reading as a whole. You have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering for the further, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. Yeah. So this is all of this wrapped up into a little ball of a cup. That's you. This card, this Holy Grail card, is everything that's being spoken about right now. Everything. What is it that you want to bring and birth into existence? What do you want to create? Take that leap. Find people that want to do it with you. You got to voice those things though. Like, I want to make a community of like-minded people so that when things go down with the new world that we're going to be forming, we all manifest on the same page, really good things and abundance for all, not just for ourselves, but for everybody. So think about something that you want to bring into an existence. What is coming through your dreams? And when you go within, a lot of these answers are in there. And then you can go Speak it out into the world. Take that leap and choose the right relationships, not the wrong ones. What does the Peacock Ore group need, Spirit? I hope you guys don't hear the blowing. There is, that's why I'm probably all allergy-like. They're mowing the lawn. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need? What message? We have protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Uh-huh. We have protection. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events. So it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called back to your power? Check into your body now and see what chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. And that could be your 5th chakra. So this again is tying back to these cards. What trauma are you still holding on to that you need to release and let go? You need to have protection. You need to cut those cords from those situations, peoples, and things that no longer serve you. And you need to protect your energy. You can go out into nature and ground. You can meditate. You can listen to binaural beats. There's lots of ways you can cut the cords to the things that no longer serve you and they're not doing anything for you but dragging you down. That's why you're being asked to have playfulness in your energy. That's why you're being asked to create, to be the light, to go within and ask yourself. It's all about going within and doing some inner work. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need? What does the Peacock Ore group need, Spirit? What message? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So it looks and appears that they're, going through this, figuring out what to cut my cords on, what relationship is no longer serving me, what situation in my life is no longer serving me. Remember this, the end of a tough cycle is coming to a close. So don't get too upset at situations because things are moving forward for you. The cycle is approaching to its closure. And if you're just beginning this journey, it's okay. We all cycle through, we all have seasons we cycle through. It's approaching. Spirit, what does the Peacock Ore group need to hear? What does the Peacock group need? What message, Spirit? Complicated. Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer right now. Things are complex, and the only time will help you put out all the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. So things can be complicated, but you're going to learn a lot of good lessons from that complication. So don't get wrapped up like too much in emotional nonsense that a lot of us put ourselves through each and every day. Spirit, what gem does the Peacock Ore need to focus on? Gem, Spirit. What gem, Spirit, does the Peacock Ore group need to focus on? Rhodochristosite. I remember your worth. Beautiful gem. Often we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self-affirmation, but you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy, rather than turning to other people or your list of accomplishments for validation. Find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. You are important because you are you. When you know your worth, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less. Crystal affirmation. I am worth it. Today, don't settle for anything less than you deserve. So know your worth. Go within, find those things, get that worth. You are worthy of beautiful things. Spirit, what affirmation does the Peacock Ore group need? What message, what affirmation does the Peacock Ore group need? Sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. It's a really good affirmation. You could pause if you want to copy this down or say it. I recommend you do that. Archangel Michael, what prayer can you give to the Peacock Ore group? What prayer can you give to the Peacock Ore group? Taking your time to make this decision. My prayer, Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. I'm going to put this up here if this is something that resonates with you, so you could say it. And I'm going to close this out. Spirit, how are you helping the Peacock Ore group at this moment? How are you helping them, Spirit? How are you helping the Peacock Ore group, Spirit? Okay. Deer of Delta. Without any force, you can overcome even extreme negativities. Your nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively invoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level because the real you is always empowered and protected in the light. We can let go and allow ourselves to be held. This is a way to ward off negativities without needing to disconnect from our softness and grace. Even if you are dealing with intense negativities from a particularly powerful opponent, Deer of Delta encourages you to call for spirit intervention with complete confidence in the grace that will be constantly and instantly and constantly be bestowed upon you. Your strength and power can flow from your spiritual connection. If you have been advised to toughen up, you are encouraged to instead remain true to yourself and find your strength within. So guys, all of this is talking about the light within. We have the Holy Grail, listening to our inner selves. What is it that we need? What is it that we need to project out so that we can heal some of these wounds, let go and release them, cut the cords to them. You need to protect your energy. You might be in complicated situations, but know your worth, know your value. The cycle will be coming and dropping out. Know what's best for you and put some boundaries up, and things will be okay. There's some work here that you have to do, but it's not easy work, but it's work that you are capable of doing to become a better person and to make your circumstances better. So I hope this helped for this group. Love and light to each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channels. If you haven't done so already, I do private readings. So if you're interested, you can email me. That will be in the box below. And this was a general reading, so I hope you take what resonates. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Hey guys, if you chose blue apatite, you're in the right place. So before I begin, don't forget to make sure you press that thumbs up button, subscribe, and share if this resonates with you. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. And we're going to begin. We have reflection. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplations of self and others. So I wonder what we are reflecting. Are we reflecting within? Are we reflecting on others? Let's find out. Spirit, what does the blue apatite group need to know? What does the blue apatite group need to hear? Okay, we have transformation. We may have reflection because we're going to be transforming. Suffering is optional. You are experiencing an ending. You are feeling a loss as a whole or a void in your life. This empty feeling is a space for something new and better. A new way will reveal itself very soon. Pain is something that happens to all of us, but suffering is a choice. To suffer is to believe thoughts that are not your soul truth. Justifying and not analyzing and rationalizing will separate you further from your soul's wisdom. From this state, you will blame yourself, another, or an event for feeling angry or sad. Focusing on the suffering will only cement the ideology or belief that created it. In other words, you become what you fight against. Now imagine what you can create by focusing on all the beautiful aspects of your life and what you are good at. Focus on where your life is filled with things that make you smile. Change starts with you, and all your desires begin with a dream. Where will you place your focus tomorrow morning? So we need to reflect on this transformation of getting out of junk, feeling like junk. What do we need to get out of? What do we need to reflect on in our lives to get out of the funk if you're in one? Or how do you transform? How do you reflect on transforming your life for the better, to focus on positive things? Spirit, what does the blue apatite group need to hear? I'll expand on this, guys. Hang on. What does the blue apatite group need, Spirit? What does the blue apatite group need, Spirit? We have symbiosis. We have Trin and Sextile, and then we have Aries, Act. And we are in Aries right now. Aries asks you to remember your personal fire, your reasons for being alive. It pumps up the volume on your life force. Its energy is raw, exhilarated, direct, rude, passionate, and looking for a challenge. Begin. Move into new territory. Cut to the chase. Be a hero. Feel the call to action and thoughtfully respond. Clear the air and clear the decks. Be crisp and to the point. Shoot from the hip. Set healthy boundaries just by being blatantly alive. Express affection enthusiastically, spontaneously, and passionately. Work in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. Accidents increase when you are in a hurry, rushing through a project, or impatiently distracted. This flammable temperament can spark inspiration or spark a conflagration. Proceed with caution. Aries marks the beginning of spring in the Northern Hemisphere. After a long, dark winter, the dead landscape comes alive. Plants that were shorn of leaves are dormant now, breathing in new life. This is a brave miracle, and it can be your miracle. Feel the flowing inner life force, trust this divine direction, and summon the courage to begin. So you're being asked to begin to reflect on your transformation. How do you get out of the funk that you might be in? How do you transform your life? You got to start acting, thinking about, and reflecting on how to make those changes so that you can act and jump into what you need to jump into. And we have train and sextile. Lean into what is easy and comfortable and use that comfort to renew, grow, and expand. Look for people who have compatible and complementary ideas or skills to yours. Work with your allies. Gently expand your world through compatible people, collaborative skills, and through doing that and doing what you love. Look for a person who holds a missing piece of the project and bring them in. Find those who work your approval and invest in them. The path of least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in a comfortable rut. Lift one another up and grow. The comfort of compatible aspects can help us build up resources needed to do the hard work and face the tough stuff. So we need to reflect on this situation with transformation. How are we transforming our life? We need to act. We need to go within and act and see what serves us right. What do we need to do? And how can we find people that can help us enlighten and lift us in the things that we need to transform too? So if we have a relationship or a business, maybe somebody has the key to that action that you need to take, or an idea that can spring forward you once you reflect on it to transform, to get you out of this void. And voids are not always bad, because when you reflect on something, you do a pro and con list, things starts to transform. Spirit, what does the blue Apitite group need? What message did the blue Apitite group need? I am honest with myself and others. So yeah, within reflection and transformation, you need to be honest with yourself. Absolutely. You need to be honest with the things that you want, the things that you need, the things you need to reflect on. Spirit, what message do you have for the Blue Apitite group? What message, Spirit, do you have for the Blue Apitite group? Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. When you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky, covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you are only glimpsing a teeny slither of what is actually there? This is a domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to hone in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. But be here now, gather your thoughts, your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold that vision, you will summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it into fruition. Keep your focus on the sense of potential rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas of how best to serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as fact rather than theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will exactly how you need them to. So guys, the skies are the limit. The skies are the limit. You have limitless possibility. After you do some reflection, you are transforming. You need to act. And you need to take the people and the situations that are going to best springboard you forward into whatever you're trying to create, manifest, bring into an existence. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Blue Apitite group? What messages do you have for the Blue Apitite group? Guardians of the land, protection. You are enough just as you are. No matter what is happening or occurred in the past, the truth is that you are absolutely unconditionally enough as you are. You are loved, you are cherished. Do not be concerned about outside forces and the judgments and expectations of others. You are protected in your own energy field. This card can appear when you need to take steps to protect your energy, while the guardians of the land will help out. You must also be responsible for your own well-being. Envision a protective shield around yourself and around your home. Spend time with people and situations that uplift your energy rather than draining it. The spirit of the guardians of the land says you are safe, surrounded by protective shield. You are not alone. Your life is guided and protected by higher forces. Within this, you can soar to great heights. Absolutely. You are being protected from the divine. So make sure that when you go in to reflect and that during your transformation, you are protecting your energy field. You're only bringing in love and light and joy into your existence. Being honest with yourself. And when you come up with something that you want to transform, you're going to take action using the people and places and careers that are going to springboard you forward, because you have limitless possibilities. Spirit, what for the Blue Apitite group? What messages do they need? What does the Blue Apitite group need? What messages, Spirit? What messages, Spirit, do the Blue Apitite group need? What messages, Spirit? Light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So that's what we need to reflect on. Choice. Courage. Your life, you live life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. And that you do. Spirit, what does the Blue Apitite group need? The Blue Apitite group need, Spirit? Calls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. You are on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances or just moved through such a time, you are being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you've made huge progress on your spiritual journey. So much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The halls of learning gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. So that ties into the reflection card big time. And the transformation that we're going to be taking, that giant leap forward. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Blue Apitite group? And know that you are protected. You just have to have courage, and you need to make some choices. My message for the Blue Apitite group, Spirit. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You also, all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is a million times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Absolutely. You have to go within and reflect, because this is what many people are coming into this world right now. What is it that you are going to bring forth to the world? What is it, the mission that you were sent here, that you pre-planned to do? You need to reflect on that. You need to go within, because you're going to transform into what you are here to do. And you need to act on that, because limitless possibilities are abound. And you're going to have a soul tribe of people that are going to come together. You're going to have protection from divine. You're going to make some choices, and you're going to be honest with yourself. Spirit, what messages for the Blue Apitite group? What message for the Blue Apitite group, Spirit? Time to give rather than take. So at this time, you're being asked to give your time to do some of this work, to go within and do the work, so that you can transform and that you can reflect. Give attention to the things that you need to do in your life, so you can come out and fulfill the plan and the soul plan that you chose, by going within and reflecting on what it is that is your plan. And again, that's different for everybody. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Blue Apitite group? There's a lot of lessons here that you're learning. a whole lot, but know that you are protected. A lot of this is inner work too. The last group had a lot of inner work. This is a lot of inner work because you're transforming. Spirit, what does the blue Apitite group need? What message? Movement. If you've been waiting for something, you will soon have clarity. You will get answers you thought would never come, and you would move faster and closer to things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip that you've always wanted to take. The symbol of movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in the direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for you and for your question, know that the wonderful change is now possible. This is time to make your move. Again, we have Aries, we have act, we have movement. So you just need to come into your awareness of what needs to come into making that transformation. Because it's incoming. Spirit, what gem does the blue Apitite group need to focus on? Spirit, what gem does the blue Apitite group need to focus on? We have pyrite. I love pyrite. Let the money flow in. Well, I'm sure that's a good surprise for people. A financial breakthrough is on its way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all forms. Money and fortune don't always appear in the way you would expect, so keep your eyes open for all the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. Keep working, keep moving, keep going, and you will reap rewards. Okay, that's promising, guys. Spirit, what affirmation does the blue Apitite group need? Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. A lot of people watch it. They don't hit the like. It's free. Helps me. Thank you. Spirit, what affirmation does the blue Apitite group need? Processing grief. Again, this might not resonate with everybody. My losses prove how deeply I love. So this might be something that might help you. Archangel Michael, what prayer do you have for the blue Apitite group? By prayer, Archangel Michael, does the blue appetite group need? Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. My prayer. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. If you want to pause so you can read that, if it resonates with you. Spirit, how are you helping the blue appetite group? Spirit, how are you helping the blue appetite group? We have Tantra of 639 hertz. Be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You're on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter, but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. The Oracle of Tantra of 639 hertz asks you to allow connection. Do not zone out and turn away from what is happening, even when it is painful. Be gentle with yourself. Be persistent on your path. If you cannot proceed along a certain course, find another way, and do not abandon your dreams. Be receptive and yet also determined and dynamic. If you have been worrying about a situation, this oracle advises you are working your way through it. Whatever support you need shall be provided, and you are further along than you realize. The highest divine outcome is already being woven through your soul and into your experience. Things may not go to plan, but they are still going to work out. So guys, I hope this reading helped you and with that, whatever you needed to hear today. This is what Spirit wants some of you to know. I hope this resonated. And I'm sending each and every one of you love and light. All my information will be in the inbox below. So if you're interested in a private reading, you can go and email me through there. They're really inexpensive, I promise. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye. Hey guys, if you're here for the green calcite, you're at the right spot. You have first chakra. The energy of the root chakra supports your sense of safety in the physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. So the root chakra, that's the red ray. That's your coccyx. Spirit, what does the green calcite group need? What message? Message spirit do you have for the green calcite group? Divine animals. Ooh. Soul companions on your journey. Spend time with your pet or in the company of an animal to release the same light that flows through you, flows through all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experiences, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. We are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment, where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are when you emulate this behavior for yourself. Life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationships will catapult to a whole new level of joy. Aw. Guys. I hope there's animal lovers in this group if you chose this stone. Connect with the animals. Spirit, what messages do you have for the green calcite group? It's also, I mean, with the first chakra here, the root chakra, it's also for me coming up as your primal needs. Primal needs. What are the needs that you have? Spirit, what does the green calcite group need? What message? What message does the green calcite group need? They have health. Wait, Earth. Sorry, Earth and Mars motion. Let's see, we have first chakra, that's our root. We have divine animals, where we need to be up and cuddly and snuggly with our animals, or be aligned with that. Mars motion. Mars urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you in trouble. Jump into motion, but stay in the driver's seat and think through the consequences of your moves. Mars is raw energy, and like the motor of a fine sports car, it can take you far if you add wisdom and guidance. Mars wants you to develop your strength and bravery. So work out and develop muscles or rescue the proverbial underdog. See, this is where the animals are coming in. Boldly go where you have not gone before and passionately dive into life. If you are in a difficult situation, it could take real strength and willpower to transform or escape. You may need to dig in your heels so you are not pushed around or pulled out your sword to draw a clear line in the sand. Do what needs to be done. Just make sure it's the right thing. Domineering, willfulness, misuse of sexual anger, belligerence, and warlike mentality are the shadow side of Mars. Break the momentum if your situation heads downhill. Stop for a moment and think through your next move. The higher node of Mars energy manifests as divine guardian. Your potent inner first responder who is ready to be the hero in a dangerous situation and protect you and yours. So it seems like the animal is being brought out in different ways, not only because you need unconditional love and to align yourself with the animal and the alignment that animals bring to us, but it's also stepping into the root of your body, into yourself, and spring forward with motion and manifesting and being the hero and being the animal that gets you where you need to be, like having that momentous force. The lion is jumping out. We have the lion here. It's jumping out. You need to have the passion and the soft side, because this is all fury and warlike, but you need to have the side of the animal where they're all cuddly and cute. But then if they do something wrong, they have their claws and venom that could come out and spit out. So you have to have the balance between both. And then we have Hearth, Vista. Elevate yourself in your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find the deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. Vista warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. Find the temple, find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry this sacred temple with you always. So the root of your home, the root of your fire, the root of yourself. Knowing that you also need a balance. Here, what message do you have for the green calcite group? Got a lot of flame and red going on. And then to balance it out with the heart, this is the heart chakra gem and animals. Spirit, what does the green calcite group need to hear? The message? I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I don't want. Absolutely, just like a cat. Felines, particularly, are very picky. They know what they want and they go for it. And when they don't want something, they repel it and go away. Spirit, what does the green calcite group need? What message? Yeah, so whatever we are working on in life, we need to have some motion. We need to have some balance between the carnal desires that we have. The root chakra speaks of the physical body. We need to balance our inner animal. We need to go to the flame of our hearts and balance everything out. So it's like we have the war fear-mongering person to the with the brave lion, right? But a lion is a very protective entity. He protects his family. So you need to have a balance between both those energies. That's what I'm picking up. Spirit, what does the green calcite group need? What message? We have Will-O-the-Wisp. Will-O-the-Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Will-O-the-Wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but through intrigue, you refuse her invitation. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Will-O-the-Wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure. Your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery. Your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? Can you accept the losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place, these worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it as a divine and find a quiet thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. Wow. So guys, you have to be the brave lion with fury and fire and step into your root chakra to see what is being offered to you, a hidden treasure. Spirit, what message do you have for the green calcite group? Always leading back to your heart space, your home, your hearth, going within your center, finding that balance and pushing through, motivating yourself through motion to step through the hidden treasures that will seek you and will await for you. Be that fiery lion. And also know you have a soft side to you. Spirit, what message do you have for the green calcite group? Water spirit, manifesting dreams. Okay, so we have some balance here because here's the water. Your dreams can come true, truly. However, there are a few steps necessary for this to occur. First, believe that you deserve it. Know that you are worthy. You are. Act as if your dreams had already come true. Move your body like someone who desires having manifested. Most important, you must also take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to sit around and passively wait for things to turn out. Give deeply and fully of who you are, for the more that you give, the more that you will receive. Allow your emotions and feelings to flow. Don't repress or suppress the truth of your soul. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, more joy and abundance will grow in your life. Water energy traditionally represents your feelings and emotions. As in all things, too much emotion can be depleting and too little emotion can be draining. When your emotion flows as clearly as a mountain stream, you are at a pivotal time to distinctively state your intentions and dreams. The forces of the universe will answer and support your dreams coming true. The spirit of water says water flows in cycles, and right now you are in a cycle of manifesting your dreams. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Allow your emotions the freedom to be expressed. Timing is everything, and right now is your time. Wow, guys. So with rooting yourself, taking some action, balancing out that lion within, always going back to your center. I am magnetic to what I want, knowing what you want, manifesting your dreams, and the treasures are in the shadows. So you have to be brave and take those steps like a lion prowling through the night for his next catch. But knowing that, again, that you have to balance that soft side of you to that carnal side of you. Always a balance. Because fire, you need water to be in a balance. Spirit, what message for the green calcite group? Guys, and I do apologize if you hear an ice cream man. It's so obnoxiously loud. It's really bad. Spirit, what message for the green calcite group? What message is spirit for the green calcite group? What message is spirit from the green calcite group? Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Just like the lion, you need courage. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So something to take into perspective is with what's going on in your situation, you need courage. You need to reflect on and balance these reflections. And with love, things are coming to fruition for you. Actually, let's do these. Spirit, what message do you have for the green calcite group? Does the green calcite need to know, Spirit? What message? We have star being healing codes. Important information, wounds are healed, recharging. The world seems overwhelming or intense at this time. Know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and to share healing with the world, but please ensure you are balanced and filled up with light first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to service others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. So that is absolutely in alignment with the root chakra, because that is your physical body. And knowing that the divine is healing you and that you need to go within to get maybe a sign on how to manifest your dreams, how to move into those dreams, how to go to your heart center to find out what those dreams are with courage and reflection. What is it that you want? The treasures are in the shadows. You just have to have the strength and courage like a lion to go seek them out. And then manifesting your dreams will come to fruition. Spirit, what does the green calcite group need? What message? What message, Spirit, does the green calcite group need? Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. So guys, while we are balancing ourselves out, we're having our epiphanies, we're going through this journey to getting our dreams manifested, understanding the balancing between our energies, between the soft side and the fiery side of ourselves. We need to have a playful energy because that brings us back to a center. That brings us back into a focus. Being playful is really in alignment with the star being, with your self, with the true authentic self that you are. So being playful, play. Doesn't matter what age you are, being silly, being lighthearted, joking around, getting into that energy raises your vibrations and helps in manifestation. It helps bring you courage because when you can play, you're being your authentic self. You're being who you truly are. And it's really healthy to laugh. Spirit, what does a green calcite need? What message? Make sure you're being playful. Go out, have a walk. Go sit on the swing set in the park if there's one near you. Spirit, what message do you have for the green calcite group? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So believe in the impossible, because the impossible does happen. Whatever we are manifesting, it is not out of reach. It is, believe in the impossible, because it will and can happen. You just need to do the work in order for those things to come true, to come into yourself, balancing your energy so that you can receive. Because in your dream state, when you are centered, you will get a lot of codes and you'll get a lot of healing. And you'll get a lot of where you need to get this treasure. Where are you going to find that treasure? It's in the shadows, so it's in the dark. Manifesting dreams. So you're going to manifest where you're going to find this treasure. But you're going to balance your energy out and being playful. What does the green calcite group need? What message, Spirit? Differences. I love the image on this card. Please. I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear other person's side if you can. I mean, that also can go with the animal card as well. So just take those things into account. Differences that might show up into your life and accept them. Because we really, in essence, are all one and the same. Spirit, what gem does the green calcite group need to focus on? What gem, Spirit, does the green calcite group need to focus on? We have garnet. Ignite your passion. You need a little spice in your life. Light a match to kindle your fury, passionate nature. The heated energy that comes from raw passion will fuel your sense of excitement in everything you do. Instead of succumbing to what at times can be monotony of everyday routines, approach the people and projects in your life with enthusiasm and renewed vigor. Their perspective will energize all areas of your life, including your relationships, career, challenges, and projects. That goes right in alignment with the Mars energy. Absolutely. I like garnet. Spirit, what affirmation does the green calcite group need? So guys, it's really all balancing right now. Like the energies within you need to just be balanced between your fury and passionate carnal side to the soft little kitty cat inside, but knowing the differences there. Sometimes we show, especially when we have the root chakra here, we show more of our carnal physical side to others, when sometimes we need to draw back a little bit, go within our heart and be balanced to our softer sides. So just know that this is like an overall theme here, is like this balance. So when you are playful, you can balance that out. And that there is abundance coming your way. There is manifesting dreams happening. And that you are divinely being watched right now and getting codes. So you need to go within to see where those codes are coming in from. What affirmation spirit does the green calcite group need? Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. So again, the Mars energy is coming out. This is a really good mantra for those who can use that. Archangel Michael, what prayer can you give to the green calcite group? What prayer, Archangel Michael, can you give the green calcite group? This is your life's purpose. My prayer, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So guys, if you want to say this prayer, pause so that you can read that. Spirit, how are you helping the green calcite group? Spirit, how are you helping the green calcite group? Archon Barbello. Your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. Root chakra. Embrace the journey, what feels like it to be you in your own body. There is much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. If you have any concerns about this or wish to bring healing to those who have such concerns, this oracle brings encouragement. Ask for help and healing from divine spirit, that all souls find truth in their journey, blessed with mercy, wisdom, grace, and compassion. Also, this is something I just caught. Connecting with this part of you can remind you that while it's your life journey and your experiences are important and help you to grow, they do not determine who and what you are. The pure light of divine presence. Your spirit is always nestled beneath her radiant wings. So guys, know that there's a lot of balancing that we need to do, but I mean, you're manifesting abundance. There's dreams coming to life here. This is your life's purpose. So whatever you are manifesting and wanting to come into fruition will come into fruition. Things might be hidden for you, but you need to take that inner lion with that passion. Just balance out that Mars energy, because there's a lot of fire here and there's a lot of aggressive energy here in a good way, but don't let it overwhelm you. You need to balance that with this water and the blue moon card, and be playful and cheerful and know that things are going to come to light. I'm sending each and every one of you love and light. I hope you enjoyed this reading. You can find my information in the drop box below if you're interested in a private reading. And this is a general reading. I hope you take what resonates. I hope you got something out of this. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.